And hello everybody, welcome back to the Cataclysm. My name is Vormithrax, and we're continuing our Mutation Annihilation challenge. We left off last week coming out of the laboratory, and now we've got to do a little bit of crafting and hopefully get our vehicle fixed up. So, up on the screen I've got our character sheet. We are playing a Mutant 2. We are an unwilling mutant who was unjustly kidnapped and basically mutated against my will in a laboratory, and the scientists abandoned the lab and ran off to the main lab complex. I'm going to try to trace them down, see if I can find that place, clear it out. I'll make up some kind of story thing for once we get there, assuming we ever find it. But we're going to try to track it down. So I've never actually found it. I've just heard about it. I'm not even sure it actually exists, honestly. But I think I need to find a lab that has the railroad subway system and follow those tracks to get to this main lab complex. Something like that. So, we're going to be doing a lot of lab diving if we stay alive long enough to try to track one of these things down. So you can see what we've got. We've got Strength 14, Dex 9, Intelligence 10, Perception 13. A lot of that's changed because of our genetic chaos and our robust genetics, giving us a massive list of traits, just constantly adding and subtracting things from that list. I think that list is actually longer than what it shows. I believe it scrolls. Yes, it scrolls quite a bit. So, we've got quite a bit of stuff going on. The most important two are extreme metabolism and carnivore. I have to eat a ton of meat, 3 times the normal amount of food I've got to keep eating to keep myself going. But we've got a lot of other really good ones, so we're going to go ahead and take advantage of this. Actually, this one might come in handy here pretty quick. Yeah, because I'm planning on going over to that lab near the anthill, so maybe the ants will just leave me alone as long as I've got this insect pheromones. We will find out, but you can see a ton of other good, mostly mutations, not too many that I'm too concerned about. Really, that extreme metabolism and the carnivore is the only thing causing me any kind of an issue. This one I am somewhat worried about. Deterioration. Your body is very slowly wasting away. That's not a good thing. I think that's on the road to disintegration. So yeah, our run may end just from the genetic chaos if it leads us right down to the disintegration side. We'll see, though. Not a lot I can do about that at the moment. I don't have the skills or tools to craft up purifiers, and I can't really do much about that one. So, we'll be hopefully heading into a lab here pretty soon, get a hold of some more purifiers and other mutations, and see if we can get that thing gone. So, we left off last week, or Wednesday, coming out of the lab to the south. I'd actually crafted a welder in the vehicle, and it dropped onto the ground. I then drove away and forgot about it. In between episodes, before I started up the live stream, I drove back down and picked it up again, so I'm back up at my base, and I do have the welder with me now. Right. Or the forge, I mean, not the welder. Electric forge is what we built. So we've got that. We're just hanging out outside the evac shelter. My plan is, I just noticed I got a bunch of bodies in the area I got to go smash up. But then I'm going to double check to see what I'm going to build. I've got the forge, so if I've got enough battery power, I'm going to go ahead and try to build another weapon. We failed and wasted raw materials trying to build an S-stock, which burned up most of the rest of the gas in my acetylene torch. So I need to get the forge and a welding rig inside the vehicle. And I also need to get some storage batteries in. So good news is I've located 4 completely full storage batteries. There's 2 in a solar vehicle here, and 2 in a solar vehicle here. So 4 completely full storage batteries will give me all the energy I need to do crafting and vehicle repairs and so on. Then I'll just replace more solar or more storage batteries as I find them to keep our energy supply up. I'll worry about solar panels and that if we ever come across a bubble car. But so that's my goal. Get the vehicle up and working, get those 4 storage batteries installed, do all the welding for repairing this security van, and get some weapons built, and then we are going to go into that lab right there. I don't want to go mess with the lab down south. That thing's an ice lab, and I don't have the equipment or the supplies to really take on the deeper levels in the ice lab. Okay, so that's the plan. Hey there, Karacher and Retro. Welcome back. You guys are here just in time. Alright, so here's what I was talking about. I noticed I've got all of these bodies. I believe the giant wasp has been roaming around killing all of these zombies that have been wandering into my area. So I need to go butcher up these things or smash them up so they don't keep standing up. And kill a few other zombies while we're out here. I also need to repair my axe. It's getting a little worn. Let's sort by distance. And filter by corpse. Alright, it's there, way over there. Yeah, pretty much everything that's out here, I've got a pulp. Hey, there's Zombie Child. I am rocking the old double backpack, so I am pretty heavily over encumbered. But standard zombies don't worry me at all anymore. We got our full set of survivor gear on now, so these things will rarely be able to actually land a blow. Alright, how's our list doing? Still got that one. Alright, the one way up north, and I think we're good. Sort by category. Oops. Alright, I don't care about any of this stuff. The hell? Bodies everywhere down here. Yeah. Oh, naturally. Getting poked in the eyes is about the only way they can do damage to me now. So they're naturally going to do that a whole bunch. Further south I go, I just keep finding more and more bodies. That's the wasp corpse. Can we butcher that? How old is this? Still good. We got covered chitin off a wasp? Alright. Don't care, don't care. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm waddling around on my my rollerblades. Not the smartest thing to do out on the forest floor. Alright, did we get everything? Still missing a couple over by my car, and still way up here. He gets up right when I step up to him. Hey now, that was rude. Where did you guys? Look at this. Another group of them coming at me. Alright. Well, I already got hit. Crap. Did I get it on in time? I did. Okay, just the one by the car, and we're finally all set. Took a little foot damage, unfortunately. I don't plan on going anywhere before I sleep again, so that'll heal up without a problem. And more backpacks. Okay, so got the local area clear finally. We're tired, hungry. It's 10 in the morning. Get back in here. I still need to get my weapon built. I'm still going to do the S-stock and the rapier, I think. So let's go. You reload from that pile. Takes 8 hours to build the S-stock, or to fail at it, as I did last time. Do I have any rotten food nearby? Tiny bit. Alright, I'll sort these piles out eventually. I'm still undecided how I'm going to set this vehicle up. I'm trying to decide if I don't think I'm going to set up a vehicle welding, or a vehicle forge. I almost never use it. Once I get my first couple of weapons built, I don't usually need anything after that. So having the forge is not as useful. Vehicle welding rig, definitely got to have. So I'm still planning on putting the vehicle welding rig here. I may swap this out for a chemistry station at some point if I come across one or build one. And that's usually all I end up using. So I was thinking of tearing this out and putting the forge there, but like I said, I just don't use it often enough. I think I'll just feed it with batteries. Once I get the vehicle set up with everything I need, I don't usually use standard batteries anymore. And as many labs as I'm planning on diving into, we're going to have plenty of batteries. Either Melody and Depresso. Alright. Oh, but yeah, let me know on the audio quality. We had some problems on Wednesday's stream with my ceiling fan. Actually, the air from the ceiling fan was brushing over the sensitive microphone and was causing a bit of a background hum that some people could hear in their headsets with volume up loud enough. So I think I've got that fixed and fiddled with a bunch of the other settings. So let me know the quality and consistency of the audio. I just need to get some feedback with this new microphone. Make sure I get everything set up properly. Alright, so make the weapon right now or sleep. I think I'm going to make the weapon and then try to sleep. Hopefully I don't go dead tired again. So, oops, S-Dock. Oops, what am I missing? 2x4, 2 heavy sticks. That's true, I don't have any of those. How much space do I got? Pretty good amount. Sure. Nah. I'll just grab what I need. I'm not going to stockpile a bunch here in my vehicle. Zweihander, rapier, arming sword, broadsword, all sorts of fun stuff we can make now. S-Dock is what I like. I really want that super heavy pierce damage. That does a really good job against the heavy weapon monsters. Yeah. Alright. Time to complete 20 hours? What the hell? Since when? 18 hours and 50... Wait a minute. Is that because I'm tired? That can't be what happens when you're tired. I've had to have been tired in the past and crafted one of these things. These are ridiculous numbers. Every single weapon is saying 17 to 20 hours. Pocket knife, 10 hours. I've never seen this before, and I haven't updated my my experimental version since I started this series, so what the hell? Did it have that long of a time when I tried to make this on Wednesday and I've just forgotten, or I didn't notice? That's crazy. Yeah, I've got chemical imbalance, so I'm guilty for killing the zombie children. The chemical imbalance isn't hitting me at the moment. That shouldn't affect it, though. That just affects your focus, which is how much experience you're going to get, but that doesn't have anything to do with how long it takes to craft. I can't think of what's jacking that number up. Last time I remember looking at this, it was about 8 hours to craft things like the S-Dock, so how the hell it jumps to 20 hours? That's weird. I can't think of a mutation that would do it either. Yeah, 8 hours is what I remember. I've never seen this before. I mean, I play more than the average person amount of Cataclysm. So, I mean, it's not like I haven't seen these items before 100 times. I have never seen an effect that would cause this kind of number. I mean, that's almost triple. Deformed? I don't remember being deformed. Does that cause that to change something? So, deformed. You're minorly deformed. Some people, yeah, that's just an NPC reaction. That doesn't have anything to do with it. I don't know of any mutations that would cause a change in how long it takes to make an item. I'm at a bit of a loss. Let's do this. I'm gonna quit out. I don't think this is gonna have any effect, but we'll quit out and jump back in. Only thing I can think of is I'll try to sleep instead and see if the same thing's happening. 18 hours, 21 hours. I am puzzled. I don't know what's causing this. So, we're not going to build that right now. Let's look at some other things. Getting the vehicle welding rig in is super important, but I don't want to do it before I get... Okay. That's the other thing I need to look at. I'm trying to get... Let's grab a cantilever. I just need some wires. But that's also going to use the last few charges in my acetylene torch. Hand encumbrance? No, it's bright light. It's not, and light doesn't affect... Well, light affects reading speed, but I'm in bright light, so it's definitely not light. I mean, I don't have much encumbrance. I mean, I'm not doing anything different than I've done a million other times in that regard. Well, I can do the steel booms for the boom crane. Maybe I'll do the boom crane. I didn't grab any other... Did I grab any other frames? I don't think I grabbed any other frames. Oops. Oh, I do have frames. Cool. I am such a prepared person. Alright. Do the steel boom. I once again forgot to look at how long this was going to take. Am I going to kill myself making the steel boom? Famished, dead, tired. I did craft it. It fell to the ground. That's fine. Now I have to go deal with my issues. Do the easy one first, I guess. And do I have any food ready? Cooked meats. I dropped the cooked meat old. That's funny. Alright, I got too much stuff in my hands. Let's get the forge out of my hands too. Alright, we gotta sleep again. See what comes and visits us. Hey there, Toolman! Almost immediately. Such a crowded area. Yep, still missing the front quarter of my car. Front wheel's gone, armor's gone, all of it, frame's gone, everything's gone there. Jeez, just sleeping I become famished, that's funny. I'm gonna have to cook up another batch of food. And for that I need light. Turn on our atomic lamp. Take off our blindfold. I don't need my atomic lamp. Jeez. Oh, meat went rotten, did it? Well, that's nice. Really? So, just the meat that I made into food turned rotten. Everything else is still good. That's kind of funny. Good thing I'm still a saprivore. Okay, how much water do we have left? 27 liters. That's still fine. So, do I still have crazy times? Nope, now the times are fixed. What the hell did I have going on that caused those times to almost triple? I don't know what was going on there. Sleep got rid of something, but I don't know what was causing it. I mean... we're sleepy now. Still a saprivore. I lost the Roadrunner, went back down to fleet-footed. I lost a point of something. I had two... Or did it just change their areas? I've got extremely perceptive and extremely strong. I think those were next to each other previously. It reordered my list. Still got deterioration. I don't think much has changed here. Yeah, I don't know. It's 11 o'clock. If I try to craft it now, I think I'll have enough light through the whole thing. But I'm going to turn on the lamp just in case. Alright, I really want this S-Stock. I'm gonna run out of steel and metal here pretty quick too. That's not gonna be good. Alright, am I gonna be starving by the time I finish the S-Stock? There goes famished already. Alright, we got the S-Stock done. Yay! I'm gonna switch to the S-Stock as my primary weapon now, so let's drop the fire axe. Wield the S-Stock. So we got that done. I'm gonna be out, and my meat went rotten again. Grab that one. Alright, we're gonna be out of food again here after this run. I got 16 left, and it's probably gonna go bad here before I actually get to it. So we're gonna have to make another hunting trip here pretty quick. But we got the S-Stock done, that's good. Can I craft a baldric? I can craft a baldric. Craft a baldric, please. Where? Baldric, activate. Baldric for the S-Stock. Alright, so once I get the rapier done, I'll just swap back and forth between the rapier and the S-Stock. My torso encumbrance is probably pretty bad, 58, but I'm rocking the double backpack. That'll fix itself when I drop one of the backpacks. We got the leather backpack and the survivor backpack. Other than that, I'm pretty happy. We got the flame resistant suit with the survivor suit with the MBR vest. That's about my favorite combination. I need to get that fixed up, but I like that combo. Okay, so tired. I don't want to risk getting dead tired status again. So let's just sleep again. I think there was a zombie I saw nearby. See if he comes visits. We lost the growling voice mutation. Okay, before I forget, let's have some calcium and multivitamin. Actually, I forgot I was going to change... Or did I change it already? Yeah, I changed the message log so that it scrolls from the top down instead of putting new messages at the bottom. New messages are at the top. So hopefully with this small room that I have between the mini-map with the larger font size that I use for these live streams, I'll see the important information up here more often instead of it getting lost in down in this area. Okay, take off blindfold. It is 7 a.m. Perfect. Do we have what I need to make the rapier? I do not. What am I missing? Alright. Whoa, 450 charges. Youch. That's going to burn through my battery supply quick. Good thing I don't use this very often. Usually Karacher garages have the switch on the inside of the garage, on one side or the other. If it's not there, usually it's only because a zombie broke it. And you can install a new one. I forget what it's called. It's been forever since I built one of those things. But as long as you install it in the right place, it will open and close the garage. Yeah, 450 charges. Let's just go with the S-Stock for a while. See how that works for us. My only issue with the S-Stock, I like switching to the rapier for soft targets, and when I need to hit something really fast, like manhacks, I switch to the rapier instead of the S-Stock, so I like to have it as a backup. But I think I'll wait until I secure some other things. So we'll go with what we got for the weapon. We got the S-Stock. I'm super happy about that. Let's go ahead and... Damn, my meat went rotten again. I figured it would, but... God, that's irritating. Yep, it's all rotten. Alright. Never mind, we're gonna have to go food shopping again. Or food hunting. We're gonna head over to the anthill. We're gonna collect some ants. Take the shopping cart, see... Actually, it doesn't help me to bring back more meat than I can actually eat before it rots. I really need to get charcoal forge, or charcoal kiln, and I have a charcoal smoker, right? I think I found one. Yeah, I've got a charcoal smoker, which is pretty awful to use. Actually, no, it's the kiln that's off, or the charcoal, the metal charcoal kiln is terrible to use. Maybe the smoker will work okay. We'll see. Yeah, kind of figured. Well, let's cook up a little bit of this, take the edge off the hunger before it gets too bad in the calorie department. And it's dropping pretty fast. Okay, we're full. And slaked. Clear up our inventory. I'm gonna drop the lamp. Alright, taking the rollerblades off. We're gonna go with our standard survivor boots. Let's go chop up some ants. Alright, got our S-Stock in hand. Zombie soldier, moose. Where's the moose? Also a crack. Crack and 2 zombie soldiers, so there's a soldier body site out here. That's right, I already knew about that. It's up here. There wasn't much that I cared about. I already been through here. Yeah. Old German Shepherd, new German Shepherd, old German Shepherd. .58 to the southeast. Yeah. Come here, soldiers. Stop chasing that stupid crack. Alright, starting to see some ants. Hey there, ants. The interesting thing is I have insect pheromones, so looks like they're not going to be hostile at all, which is going to make this a little too easy. Whoops. Except when I don't kill them and they start running. 25 meat per ant. We'll grab the chitin and the meat. Oh, too easy. Alright, there's 50 meat. That quick and easy. Yeah, so we're not going to have a meat problem. I'll just have to run out here every once in a while. Quick and easy. Shouldn't be too dangerous with our new gear and weapons. Alright, stop running. Great. Lower my morale again. Yeah, leave it open. Alright, drop off the meat. Okay, so the next thing I have to figure out is I made the boom crane. I need to take a frame. Sure, that one will be fine. And alright, so we've got a boom crane, so we've got the lifting quality that we need now. I can get the storage batteries out of the vehicles. Now I just have to decide how I'm going to go about this. I can wait for night and do a rollerblade trip up in the dark and try to pull the two storage out, or I can just roll up there and chop stuff up. At the point we're at now, I'm of the opinion I might just roll up and chop stuff up. Or maybe I'll go... how to do this. Go away, stupid thing. I don't think how I'm going to do this. Foldable light frame is what I want to actually build, and then put it on that so I can fold the crane up and take it in my vehicle. But I'm gonna wait for the welder to get ready, to be ready for that. Only 60 charges with the... maybe I'll do that now. Alright, now... Oh crap. It's not folding? Why is it not folding? Can you not fold the boom crane? No, not folding. I must be misremembering which ones I can fold and not fold. However, we'll use the light frame version. Alright, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. So I need to get the crane up to the vehicles, pull the batteries out, then come back, grab the cart, and go back up there, put them in the cart, and drag them back. I'd rather not hold them and try to carry them back. They're way too heavy. So bringing them back in the cart is the best way to do it. Yeah, isn't that what I put it on? I put it on a foldable light frame. I know I can do it with the pallet lifter and the telescopic boom arm, but I wasn't sure on... or the telescopic arm, but I wasn't sure on the boom crane whether I could fold it. So, I don't really care. It's not going to make that big a difference at this point. No, you just examine it, and if it was foldable, it would have an option down here to fold it. So, not a big deal. I just got to decide, do I go up there and kill things to get to the vehicle, or do I wait for nighttime and try to do a stealth run? It'll be quick and easy to pull the batteries out because they're on storage or battery frames or battery mount frames. So yeah, the boom crane is the heaviest lifter, so I'm fine with it not folding. I wasn't sure one way or the other. I can make it right now as opposed to the other ones. I need to do some convoluted crafting or gathering of a couple of materials before I can put them together, so this will work. I think I'm gonna try to just roll up and kill stuff. Let's eat and drink first. I gotta be careful not to go too far away from my vehicle in a hungry state. I've got nothing cooked at the moment. Oh my god. God! Meat was rotten again. I'm spending so much of my day just gathering and cooking meat. Alright, full and slaked, 4 p.m. Getting a little late. That's fine. Anything else I need? Got the S-Dock and a hunting knife as a backup, or our fighting knife as a backup if I need it. I need a sheath for these knives. Get them out of my inventory. Deal with that when I come back. Yeah, let's just head on up. We'll kill some stuff. Once I get these first 2 storage batteries, things will get a lot simpler. Okay, naturally. The one place I want to go is where they're all gathered up. That's fine. Not scared of that group so far. The zombie brute's not going to be fun, but the rest of it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And the brute's coming first. Alright, come on down here, guys. I need to get a good silent ranged weapon. I'm going to end up taking the hit from the brute. Which I'm running with Silat right now, which I do not have a weapon style for. Let's switch to Krav. I don't think that'll work either, but nope, not with this weapon. Alright, I don't want him to punch me into a wall. Yup. Yep, 2 hits and he goes down, but I always end up taking that punch. Get the gas mask on before that bloated zombie shows up. Much nicer. Prussian blue? Really? 2 Prussian blue? Alright. Those I might need, given my propensity for running into damaged mini-nukes in labs. I'll need all the Prussian blue I can get a hold of, so I think I'm going to go back and grab those. This one? Nope. Alright, where'd it go? Yeah, you didn't really want that. Alright. That's pretty nice. Big old supply of Prussian blue ready for us. I'm going to leave the crane here. Whoa! Alright. What the hell's going on now? Apparently the game knows that's what I'm looking for, is my solar vehicle, and they are deciding to defend it to the death. So, of course, that's the only guy I'm worried about. The rest of these I can kill pretty easily. Spitter's not that big a deal out in the open. The Hulk, though, I'll be able to kill him without too much difficulty, but it's going to be some pain and it's going to be some wear and tear on my clothing I really don't want right now. I might back off and try to get to the other one instead. Alright, who else is chasing me? Oh, the Hulk's coming. Alright, maybe I'm not. He's already going to be on me. Not on my rollerblades, so I can't easily outrun everything. How much is it going to cost me to move with this thing? 122 walking. That's not good. Let's drag these guys into the building. That'll give me a pretty effective escape route. Or not. Nope. Hulk went right damn through the chain link fence instantly and came right at me. Alright, well this isn't good. And I got a whole bunch more zombies coming. Things are about to get interesting. Alright, we're leaving the crane. Remember vehicle position. I've got no cover nearby. So, do I have ants nearby? No, deer. I don't want my stamina to drop too far. Well, I'm just debating. Do I keep going southeast a bit? I want to pull away from the town a bit because I'm going to probably pull that Rivtech pistol out, take some shots at the Hulk before he gets to me, let him punch me, and then I'll whip the stock off out of my baldric after he punches me. So let's move south. Let's take a tramadol for the pain that's about to arrive. Let's activate the holster with the Rivtech. Put the sword and the baldric. Only cost 16 moves to do that. So if you ever want a reason to get a baldric instead of just carrying things in your inventory, this is the reason. 16 moves to put it in the baldric, or 248 moves to just hold it in inventory. 248 moves, that Hulk's going to be about to hear. So, now I'm all set. I got the Rivtech pistol in my hand. I've got the tramadol in my system to help bring the pain down a bit, because that's going to be bad. Plan's pretty much the same. I'm going to work my way due south until it gets a little closer. Then I'll start aiming and firing. It's the follow-on guys I'm slightly worried about. None of them are too dangerous, but when I start firing this gun, I'm going to get a lot of attention, including ants. So, hopefully, actually that's pretty cool. What happens in a case where you fire a gun near an anthill, every ant in the area that hears it comes instantly running directly at you, but you've got insect pheromones. Are they still going to be hostile when they arrive? Or am I going to have an ant army of buddies helping me kill the Hulk? I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever had that kind of a situation. So I've got insect pheromones right there. Your body produces low-level pheromones identifying you as a friend to many species of insects. Insects will attack you much less. But firing a gun draws insects and makes them really mad. So I don't know what's going to happen exactly. And I'm a little far from the anthill. I don't know if I've got ants close enough to me for this to really affect. This will be an interesting experiment. Alright, so we're going to switch to walk mode. I need to try to get my stamina back a bit while this guy comes at me. Can't let him get too much closer before I start aiming, though. Sure am glad I remembered to switch out my boots. If I was on rollerblades, this would be bad, bad, bad. I'm still not seeing any ants on the screen. Maintaining a pretty good distance from the Hulk. Another step or two closer and I'm going to have to switch. Stamina's back to 4. I'm gonna run just a little bit further. Hey there, little doggy. Come here, little doggy. I need you to distract this Hulk for just a second, please. Come on. There you go. Get north of me. Alright, back to walk mode. Conserve my stamina. Oh, doggy's gonna... There we go. Run, little doggy, run. No, don't close the distance, you stupid animal. Oh, I think the doggy lost. The Hulk's still coming after me. Yep, doggy lost. Alright, any ants on the screen? I still don't have any ants on the screen. Nope, still no ants. Alright. It's not the most recent build. It's a little bit back, but it's fairly recent. Meaning 4 or 5 days, I think. You can see in my settings screen what experimental I'm on. I'm on 7983. Alright, so Hulk's still tagged after me. I'm still the closest thing to it. Got more dogs to the south. I've opened up a pretty good lead on the other zombies. The acid zombie's closest, huh? I'm just debating, do I move towards the forest swamp back near the vehicle, or do I keep heading southeast towards the anthill? I should go directly away from the Hulk just to maintain my distance. I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, he's closing distance pretty quick at the walk speed. How far is he? He's 11. Not seeing... I've got those animals there, but I'm not going to be able to get them in between me and the Hulk fast enough. Alright, I think this is where we make our stand. Do I take off the gas mask? It's going to cost me movement points to do it. No, not for this part of the fight. Alright, fire. Actually, cancel. I'm in semi-auto mode. Let's go to full auto. And what does this thing fire at full auto? 5-shot full auto. That's a pretty good number for a Hulk. Okay. Only 14 damage, but 30 armor piercing. So, we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna let him get a little closer. I want to try to get 2 bursts off before he gets on me. What numbers do I got? 265 points to get to full. I'm looking at the precise aim. 265 movement points. Figure it's probably costing him about 90 to move, so 9, 18. He'll probably get to right about here by the time I precise fire that. I don't know his exact movement, but I'm guessing one of these 2 spaces. And then I might get 1 more full burst off, but I'll probably have to switch to a less precise aim, but he'll be a lot closer. So I'll probably get 2 bursts off before he gets to me. I don't think he's going to drop. I think he's going to get the punch in. So, we're going to do a precise. No. You, please. Oh, it's just... Yeah, that was pretty awful. Of course, now I'm deaf. I also don't have much in the way of skill. I should have let him get a little closer. Fire. I'm going to manually aim this time. Let him get close. He's going to get his punch in. I'm going to whip my baldric out after I stumble back to my feet. Hopefully he doesn't destroy too many of my clothing items. Alright, we're at 70-30. Man, I might get a second shot off at this rate. I'm also burning a lot of the ammo for my really nice gun. If I could have made it back to my vehicle, I would have just used the machine gun on him there at my vehicle, but we weren't quite close enough. Increase the headshot percent. These numbers are not completely accurate, by the way. If I fired right now at these numbers, I would still miss several shots. It's not guaranteed 70-30 full hits and headshots. I don't know how these numbers work or where the variances come in, but too many times, I think what it does is it calculates each bullet separately. So after the first shot, it throws a bunch of modifiers in because of the type of weapon and its various stats. So each following shot gets crazier and crazier. So I think that's the way it works. I think this only applies to the very first bullet out of the chamber. So we'll find out. I'm gonna... There we go. 56-44. Here we go. See, shots flying all over the place. 11 damage. Yeah, not nearly enough. This gun just doesn't have the punch. He's still only lightly injured. Alright, this might be more painful than I expected. We're gonna do one more, though. Whoa, that was a quick jump. Yeah, we got a couple of hits, but he's still only moderately injured. So, my stamina's full. My choices are sprint away from him. But I think I'm just going to take the hit. I'll take the hit, he'll knock me back, then I will either sprint, or I will switch to my baldric. We'll kind of see. So, I'm going to stay walk mode. I'm just going to walk away from him. He'll step up and punch me. Like that. Oh, I lost something. Oh, my flames. Yeah, my flame-resistant suit got destroyed. Alright, and he ripped my survivor helmet and my vest. That's not good. But I got some distance. Now I just got to stand up. Come on. Alright, so we're back up again. Now we're going to switch. That gun's just not doing it. Let's switch to the... Activate the baldric. And if I store this in the holster, he's going to gain on me. Let me think about this. Where am I now? Do I have the stamina to get to my vehicle? Severe pain. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to get to the vehicle. He's gonna super punch me one more time. No, we're gonna toe-to-toe fight it out right here. So activate the baldric, drop the gun. Come here. Come here, you. 36 damage, and I clubbed him with my tail for 9. I gotta get used to the... This gas mask is gouged. Alright, 33 and 9, 36 and 9. Do I still have this set to... I miss. That's not good. Okay, it is flowing down, so this is the new information. So I got a precise hit for 53, criticaled him. He's now heavily injured. My goal is to drop him before he gets another super punch off, because if he gets another one of those off, things are going to go downhill real fast, because there's a bunch of other guys following him. And I might have a million ants coming my way. And there's an spitter zombie coming too, which is going to make this real messy real fast. That's not good. Alright, this is going downhill pretty quick. Yeah. Pop a caffeine pill and jump right back in. Might die to a Hulk here. unexpectedly. I'm just getting my butt kicked. Nearly dead. Down he goes. Now, I just gotta survive the consequences. Still got severe pain. I've got a painkiller effect, but it's not very high. I got enough distance between the other things. I think I'll be okay. Most of the rest of this shouldn't be able to hit me very hard, and I don't see a swarm of ants or anything yet. Good job, Acid. Get over here. Come on. Alright, we should be okay for the rest of it. A little closer than I wanted. Guess I'll step over and grab my gun while I'm waiting for the soldier or the firefighters. Maybe they'll bring me a replacement flame-resistant suit. Alright. Flame-resistant socks. Hey, look at that! Flame-resistant suit. Grab that. And don't care about the cash card or any of the rest of that. Grab the batteries from the gas mask. Or the charges, that is. Keep forgetting they don't use batteries anymore. I don't really need all these cartridges anymore. Don't need any of this stuff. Whoops! That was a bad idea. Doesn't matter how much Cataclysm I play, I always forget and pulps acid zombies. Alright, where's Mr. Hulk? Did I already pulp him? Pulped zombie Hulk corpse. Alright, so everybody's pulped, and these guys have lost track of me.